amigos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a un nuevo video. Mi nombre es Juan Ramón y en esta ocasión vamos a hablar un poquito, bueno, ya lo viste en el título que está aquí arriba o aquí abajo, no sé, pero así es. Avengers Endgame al fin llegó a la sala del cine. ¡Yes! Ya tuve la oportunidad de verla, así es de que vamos a hacer un pequeño movie review. Prometo ante todas las obligaciones de la ley que no te daré ningún spoiler. Lo único que te puedo decir hasta ahorita es que vas a disfrutar de las mejores 3 horas de toda tu vida. Bueno, esta película inicia con... ¿qué dijiste? No te voy a decir. Pero a la mitad de la película también... no te voy a decir. Oye, mira, lo único que te puedo decir que en esta película hay acción, suspenso, risas, drama y sobre todo... Ay, ¿cómo te lo puedo decir? ¿Cómo te lo puedo decir? Es más, ¿qué te parece si dejo que los mismos actores que participan en esta película te cuentan su experiencia? What was exciting about playing this version of Thor in Endgame?
Well, each time I've always wanted to do something different, and Thor Ragnarok was, for me, the biggest sort of shift tonally. And I came into Infinity War and was talking to the directors and said, look, I really want to continue with this newer version I've created, and they said, no, we've got an even newer version. And that was what I really appreciated in Infinity War and in this one again. And I obviously can't tell you about what that is.
How was it to be playing with the Avengers?
I don't know who I play with. I don't even know what my point is in this movie at all. I might just stop in for a quick sec and then leave.
Come on, quit underselling.
Don't
it was the
say
highlight
that.
of your career.
Remember,
Okay,
it's the best thing you've ever done.
No, whatever.
When you meet Thor, it's in the trailer.
That's right.
Oh, that's in the trailer, of course.
You said that was your highlight.
You did say that was a highlight of your
I felt like
career.
that was
human
tough
being
to
and as a
shoot.
character.
I felt like it was difficult.
Tough.
I remember you being very
Just
difficult
anxiety,
that day.
I guess. We're all just like, relax. We're all
It's just
human,
Chris.
you know,
It's just Chris.
I'm
Yeah, chill
from
out.
Australia. You know, touch me, I'm real. You know. Then she fainted.
I shot this before Captain Marvel, so this was like, I think of it as the time when I was like getting, all around just trying to get sea legs.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe is a diverse world. How important is it for you to play strong female characters in it?
It's honestly, my character has had such an interesting journey because I started out in Iron Man 2 as basically like a glorified secretary who kicks ass on the side, and then got to really kind of peel back the layers of and build an actual person. Not just like the sexy secretary sidekick type of played out version of someone. So it really, as the kind of 10 years has passed, it's amazing to see how important it's been for all these different studios to catch up with what's going on in the real world.
It was really cool. When I sat down with Ryan and he talked to me about this character Okoye, what was really exciting to me, I've always been passionate about telling stories from an African female perspective and showing their complexity as well as their strength and their abilities and their capabilities. And so to hear what he had in mind was just really thrilling because it was a character I just knew I had never seen before, the idea that she was the head of an army and the head of the security of this nation.
You've been part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a long time. In your fan experience, do you have a good experience with your fans? Old, young?
Horrible!
What's wrong with you?
Get a life! No, it's truly been, it's been the thing that makes this, this sounds cheesy, that makes this all worth it. When you're making these movies, you have them in mind because you know how much it means to them, because I know how much movies meant to me when I was younger, especially things that involve trilogies. And the Mark said earlier, the dedication. That's really the best word to describe it. They're so committed.
You can't walk around feeling bad for very long when someone's runs up to me oh my God! I'm like, and
then they're like,
nice to me
I thought you were Chris Pine.
Saw your I thought you were Chris Pine.
Only now you can kind of look back and reflect upon the last decade of all the movies, and I got to be a part of a lot of those, which is pretty awesome, man. So I'm very excited to see this movie.
It's an incredible thing to be a part of. I'm late to the game, but it is amazing to be a part of something that is so beloved all over the world. And to pick out one thing that's been the most incredible part is impossible.